Hey beauties, welcome back to the channel. It's so nice to have you all back again. I hope you all had a wonderful night. Guys, today we are going to be diving right into this beautiful, I repeat, beautiful Finnish video I came across. When I saw this, I was in awe. I was so shocked that this is currently happening, or Finns have this in their country. As a country that has got about 5.5 million people, even countries that had more than the 5.5 million people don't have these, things I came across in Finland. So if you want to find out what these things are or who these people are, stick with me to the end, okay? And the title of today's show is The Finnish Station Using a Robot to Fuel Up Cars. Oh yeah, you heard me right. The Finnish station using a robot to fuel up cars. So without further delays, let's jump right in, guys. Petrol Plaza.
Petrol Plaza has come over to Helsinki, Finland, to visit the only site in the world that has a automated refueling arm. We're here with Jonas, founder and CEO of Autofuel. Jonas, when did this project begin with Neste to implement the robotic fueling arm?
Yeah, we began the project in late of 2018, where we installed the second generation of the Autofuel system. Then it was running for around 2 years, testing and improving. We got a lot of good experience on that system. Then we had the chance to step back to review our results, and we found out that we wanted to develop a third generation, which we then implemented exactly 1 year ago. Has been running now for 1 year at the station. We are still in the testing phase, but we are in the end of the testing phase. So we are now in that end where we have a stabilized system. We can see it's working. We can take in cars every day. So we are very close to a commercialization of the system. You have now the possibility as a fuel retailer to give customer back their time instead of link them to the nozzle. But if you just look a few years ahead, then you will see self-driving mobility, and then we are going from convenience and nice to have to something you need to have. So I definitely see a large potential in this, and we are both building a convenient technology for today's user, but we are also building infrastructure for tomorrow's autonomous driving. When the car is arriving to the system, we will see the number plate with the camera, as you see just below the traffic light over there. And that's the first thing that happens. Then we recognize if the car is in the system. If it is so that the car is in the system, then the second thing that will happen is that we will start position the car with the camera placed in the blue panels. That camera will detect the wheel of the car and follow the wheel while the car is moving. And that's where you can see on the screen that the car is placed in a box. When the box turns green, then your car is positioned at the right place. What happens after we have positioned the car and know that it is now placed in the correct position is that we will recognize where the fuel door is located. For that we use the camera inside this tool here. So we take some pictures of the side of the car, and then we can see where the fuel cap or the fuel door is located. Then we open the fuel door. Then we simply grab the nozzle, and the robot knows from the user profile what kind of nozzle we need to use. So if you have chosen diesel or gasoline or a special product, then we know it. So then we grab the nozzle and place it in the fuel cap. So when the robot will always fill up the car or to the amount you have chosen in your user profile. Then it clicks. It senses the click in the nozzle. When you're refilling your car yourself, it will always click when the tank is full. So we can sense that, and when it does that, We simply just replace the nozzle in the dispenser. I would say that the arm is completely safe, so we have no sharp edges, only round corners. It moves quite slowly. That's regulated by law in different countries, so we are not able to harm anyone, and it is sensing if somebody is touching the arm, so it will stop immediately if it touches something. So we don't have any accidents, and we don't need any separate safety system to operate the system.
I think the customers are expecting more and more smooth and convenient customer experience at the station. So technology will help there, and the robotic arm is a good example of the existing technology that can make the customer experience nice and easy at the station.
Oh, well,
I think it's
totally
very
agree
important as we are living in a very changing marketing environment. So with the innovations, constant innovations, we are ready to be there and meet the customer expectations also in the future. Currently we are testing it with the test group in our pilot station, and the plan is to open it to a public test group later this year. And we will make then the decisions on how to continue after the experiences from the pilot.
So Jonas, you've explained to us how it works. We've seen it being used with a car from one of the Neste employees. Let's talk now about the future of autofuel.
Okay.
A lot of people are going to wonder how this solution applies to new solutions like electromobility. So what are you doing to make sure that your company has a place in the future?
So the beauty of the autofuel system is that we can adapt it for using all kind of fuels. What you see, the shiny part in the end of the robot grabbing the nozzle is what we call the robotic tool. We can easily change that one to another type of tool that operates, for example, an electric plug or a hydrogen nozzle or a CNG nozzle, or basically whatever you would like it to handle. We don't believe that no matter what kind of fuel we will use in the future, we don't believe that people will refuel their car themselves.
So I guess the big thing will be then autonomous vehicles,
long-term goal.
They shall fuel themselves.
That would be a game changer, because if you are using human to refuel autonomous vehicles, then you are having human serving robots. And we believe that the general purpose of robots is the opposite. So yeah, definitely. That's a few years ahead, but that will be a big game changer for us.
Wow, guys, this was super educative and interesting to watch. I was totally glued to my screen. I know so many people are on the same boat with me. What I love about what he said was it is unlikely to let a human handle the nozzle like the robot. Humans don't serve robots, so it's the other way around. Robots are meant to serve humans. So that one there is top notch. I totally agree with him. And also, guys, I am so curious. We've got AI, we've got robotics now. Robotics engineering is there, artificial intelligence is on its own too. Now, many people are of the opinion that artificial intelligence is taking over robotics. Are you of the same opinion as these people? Do you believe that AI is going to take over robotics? For me, I know that robotics has been there before I think. So for AI to take over robotics, there is a slim chance there because each time the technological innovation of robotics improves, the the engineers, the aeronautic engineers, the robotic engineers, name them, they always improve. They always tend to improve. And like you said, in the next future, robotics is still going to be there. I also love the fact that they make the robotic handle to have a place where you can actually change the nozzles depending on the type of model of the cars that come across the fuel pump. Super interesting. Guys, I really loved watching this. Things you guys are so unique. And for what that man said, the interviewer, I think he said this was the only robotic fuel pump in the world. Did I hear him correctly? Is this the only one in the world? Because if it is, then I think a lot of countries need to learn so many things from Finland. There's such a country is small, 5.5 million or let's say 5.7 million between that. Still, you guys create innovative technologies. You guys have got if not the best military in the world, especially my snow military fighters. I love those people. You know, I love them. I know myself during the snow, oh gosh, it's like the world has come to an end. Things don't really work how it used to work during summer. But for these people to fight during the snow, like winter fighters, and I understand that they stay there throughout the winter. That's why they're called winter fighters. Can you imagine? Under the cold. Oh, I give it up for them. Thumbs up. This is super interesting to watch. My friends in the house, what do you think about this? And other viewers in the world, what do you think about this? Did you guys enjoy watching this? Because I did enjoy watching this so much. It was super educative and interesting to watch for me. I enjoyed the whole thing. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget, if you're coming back to watch my videos, my love to you. Thank you for coming back. And if it is your first time here, don't forget to smash that subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so you can be notified each time I post new content. So we'll see you in our next video. Bye.